Welcome, ladies and germs, to your community. Welcome, ladies and germs, to your community Game Awards. That's right, Jeff Keighley. I'm coming for you, you crusty bastard. I am your host, TheGamer2323, and man, let me tell ya, this all happened behind the scenes last minute, so Hello? Rockstar Games? Yeah. Yeah. Right. You said you would be willing to show Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay on the show. Oh, but there's a price? Well, how much are we talking? $5 million! I can barely afford to live. How am I gonna come up with $5 million? Hello? Hello? Rockstar? Damn! Paul! Make sure you cut this out. Yeah. Today, since we're running low on time, we will be going over the nominees and games lucky enough to make the cut for this definitive Game Awards show experience. So let's get right into the nominations! Alright, first up we have Lowkey Banger. Games you didn't expect too much from, but Hey, hold on, this kinda fire! We got Dead Island 2 here from Deep Silver, Hi-Fi Rush. I might have to side with that one right there. From Tango Gameworks, Remnant 2, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Quick reminder, you will be able to vote on all of the sections we're about to go over down in the description box below. On each section, just click on each link and you will be able to vote right there. Okay, next up we have who? Most forgotten games this year. Recognized for wait. Who the hell are ya? We have Xbox's Redfall from Arcane Studios. Definitely a game that people forgot about. Wolong Final Dynasty from Team Ninja. Oh, wow! Forspoken. I forgot about this game too. Forspoken from Square Enix. Atomic Heart, a game that I was actually hyped for this year, and it was kind of yeah, we have that on this list. We have Fort Solace. Do you guys remember that game that had Troy Baker in it and what was the guy's name? The guy that voice acted Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2. We had those two in this game, and I guess that's all this game had going for it. Fort Solace is on this list. Next up, we have The game already has been forgotten about, hasn't it? We have Starfield from Bethesda Games on this list. Man, life comes at you fast, doesn't it? We have that, and last but not least, we have Payday 3 from Deep Silver. Once again, this is the most forgotten games of 2023. Vote now. Alrighty, next up we have Best Score and Music. Oh my, I love me a good OST. We have Baldur's Gate 3. We have Hi-Fi Rush. We have Alan Wake 2. We have Marvel's Spider-Man 2. We have Final Fantasy 16. And we have The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Again, this is for Best Score and Music. Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Awarded for true cinema. We have Baldur's Gate 3. We have Star Wars Jedi Survivor. We have Alan Wake 2. We have that Marvel Spider-Man 2. We have Lies of P. And we have The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Best Game Direction, vote now. Next up, this is for my Twitch peeps. Shout out to you guys. Most annoying donator. They always sub, they always donate, they use their own Wi-Fi, but alright, bro, we get it. We have the AES, Hound X of X Justice, Brother Brian Experience, oh my Lord Jesus, Ronan, and look at the picture he put. And the Brick Boy 103. My Twitch peeps, you should know who all these people are. Who is the most annoying donator of 2023? I have an idea of who's probably going to win this section. Next in line, we have Best Ongoing Game. We have Apex Legends, Cyberpunk 2077. My God, this game has been getting so much love this year. Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto 5. I gotta get out of the character for a second. This sucker put Halo in. This sucker got Halo Infinite on this list. Hey, OcB0, appreciate you for helping me out with this. Ain't no damn way. I don't know how I ain't seen this jump before. This sucker had the nerve to put Halo Infinite? Nobody better vote for that. Nobody. Let's get right back into character though. Apex Legends, Cyberpunk 2077, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Halo Infinite. Okay, best ongoing game. Next up, we have Best DLC. Yes, we're going to put this section in this showcase because I don't really feel like a lot of games have this for awards. I feel like having great DLC is something to be recognized. So, Best DLC. We have Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways. That DLC was great. We have Horizon Forbidden West, Burning Shores. I haven't even beaten the freaking game yet, let alone play the damn DLC. We have Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. Man, I must tell you, I've been hearing that Cyberpunk today is damn near an entirely different game. Should I replay it? Should I try to get back into the game because I couldn't get into it when the time it came out because the game was so freaking broken? Is it that great now? Leave it down in the comments below. And last but not least, we have Destiny 2 Lightfall DLC. Yes, we will be acknowledging the 10 people that still play Destiny. Once again, Best DLC, vote now. Best Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Once again, we have Baldur's Gate 3. Is this game really that good? I have not played it. We have Cyberpunk 2077, that Phantom Liberty DLC, which I heard is incredible. We have Alan Wake 2. We have that Marvel Spider-Man 2 yet again. We have Resident Evil 4. And we have Final Fantasy 16. Once again, this is for Best Narrative. Let's see, next in line, we have franchises holding on for dear life. Game franchises that keep getting new installments that nobody asked for.
See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Assassin's Creed Mirage, you snoozer like... Out of character again for a second. Did you guys know that these suckers dropped Yakuza is literally getting to the point where these suckers dropped 2 or 3 games in the same year. I haven't played a Yakuza game since Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza 0. Both games I liked. But after that, it's like, all right, bro, we get it. You snooze like a dragon Ishin / the man who erased his name. No shade to Yakuza fans out there, but let's be real. And Forza Motorsport from Xbox, the one exclusive that they have consistently. Once again, this is franchises holding on for dear life. Who do you think should win this award? Alrighty, next in line, we have Best RPG. We have Lies of P. Once again, we have Baldur's Gate 3. We have Hogwarts Legacy, because we are not going to shun this game at this showcase.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Definitely putting some respect on Hogwarts Legacy's name. Final Fantasy 16 and Starfield. Okay, we gotta give Starfield credit for something, right? Once again, this is Best RPG. Alrighty, next in line, probably my favorite category in this award show, Biggest Finesses of 2023. The audacity of you suckers to even think to release something like this. A true tragedy. Metal Gear Solid, let's re-release the PS3 version, but this time, let's launch it on next gen, do absolutely nothing, and still ask for $60. NBA Season Pass 2K24 edition. Starfield from Bethesda, yes it is on this list because they actually had people believing that this game was going to be game-changing. Red Dead Redemption Remastered Edition. Come on, Rockstar, stop it. Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch. Are you crazy? For $70 for that piece of garbage?
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
And Skull Island Rise of Kong. Did you guys see that game? I was not aware of this game by no stretch because I just wasn't paying attention to it. But they released a King Kong game this year. And I literally, no joke, am telling you that the Peter Jackson's King Kong that dropped on PS2, Xbox, and I believe it may have been on GameCube as well, that released in 2005, I kid you not, that game looks better than this game right here. Skull Island Rise of Kong. Biggest finesses of 2023. Once again, the audacity of you bastards.
No, you wrong. You just wrong. Shut the fuck up and be wrong. It's okay to be wrong.
Next in line, we have biggest game switch up, especially in this community. You frauds love to switch up on games. Biggest shift in opinion of a game in this community. Loved and praised for being good one moment, completely crapped on the next. Frauds, I tell ya. Hogwarts Legacy, I still remember people were loving this game when it first came out. All of a sudden, the game isn't even being mentioned anymore. Armored Core, because it was a game from Software Games, people for some reason thought that this game was going to be a Game of the Year contender, only to realize they don't give a damn about it. Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Don't even get me started on this game. You guys know how I feel about this one. Don't even get me started. Let's just move on. Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and Final Fantasy 16. Especially to my Twitch community, you guys know how you love to switch up on games. I made this category specifically for you. Biggest game switch up of 2023. Vote now. Alrighty, we have most anticipated game. I'm counting down the days to greatness. We have Tekken 8 from Bandai Namco, Hades 2, ooh wee, I wanted this game this year, but no cigar. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Grand Theft Auto 6. We might as well just stop it now. Grand Theft Auto 6 won on this one, right? Kingdom Hearts 4? I know it did get announced. I know it's a thing, but let's be real. It's probably not going to come out until 2050, but it's on this list. And Marvel's Wolverine hasn't been confirmed that it's going to drop next year, but because this is Insomniac and these suckers never stop working, we're either going to get it next year or 2025. I must say, this is a great selection of games for most anticipated. Vote now. Okay, now before we get to Game of the Year, let's get to Worst Game of the Year. For the worst straight trash, waste of money and time title of the year, Streets is cool off that. We good. We have Forspoken. Definitely belongs on this list. Xbox's Redfall, once again, definitely belongs on this list. Starfield. Hey, let me break character again. Hey, I mean, hey, bruh. I'm literally seeing, it literally seems like as time goes on, the score for Starfield gets lower and lower and lower and lower. I'm sure there's some people that like the game, but I feel like now, Starfield, like, a bunch of people have moved on from the game. There's still a selection of people that still played the game and like it. Starfield definitely belongs on this list. Skull Island Rise of Kong again. I cannot believe that they released a 2023 game and it looks like it could have came out in 1997. Call of Duty, absolutely this game belongs on this list. Call of Duty Modern Trash Fair 3. It's literally gotten to the point with Call of Duty to where they have nothing else to offer us but old ass maps and charge $70. And it pains me to say it, but Atomic Heart is also on this list. I wouldn't say it's worst game. I played worse games than Atomic Heart this year, but again, my producer, B0, he did have some say in this list, so Atomic Heart is also on this list. Once again, worst game of the year. Vote now. And before we get to Game of the Year, this is a section that I like to call Drop Game of the Year. A game that you were enjoying, you were playing it, but you know, things just didn't work out. Life got in the way. Other games got in the way. You dropped the game and you just never went back to it. Game was alright, but yeah, we move. Hogwarts Legacy is on this list. Yes, it is. I personally have 30 plus hours in Hogwarts Legacy. Still have not beaten the game. I think I just got that open world burnout it was. I just didn't like that, you know, it was just kept on going and going. Again, a lot of these open world games that come out today, the experience gets old pretty quickly and I get burnt out of open world games. So I was enjoying Hogwarts Legacy. I was, but since I dropped it, I have not picked it back up, hence why it's on this list. Mortal Kombat 1, my Twitch crowd swears I'm done playing this game, but I'm not. I do plan on going back to the game. It's just Street Fighter 6 right now is taking all my attention away from this game. I got too much hours put into Street Fighter 6. I ain't dropping Mortal Kombat 1, but I could see why they put it on this list. I could definitely see why. So, Mortal Kombat 1. Now, let me say this right now. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I dropped this game just like I dropped Breath of the Wild. I really did. I don't give a damn about Zelda. Why did I buy both games? I have absolutely no idea. No idea. However, I did put more time in Breath of the Wild than I did Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, it just wasn't... Again, people love to say that Marvel Spider-Man 2 was just Spider-Man 1.5. It was just DLC. What the hell was Tears of the Kingdom? I dropped it. Yes, I did. And I honestly, if I'm gonna be completely truthful, I don't see when I'm gonna return back to this game. So yes, absolutely, this game deserves to be on Dropped Game of the Year. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Hi-Fi Rush, great game. Loved it, but I'm sure a lot of people out there did not even bother trying to beat this game. I personally believe this was still one of my favorite games this year. Dead Island 2, a game that really got slept on. I still have not beaten the game, but as far as zombie games and zombie killings, way better than that trash-ass Dying Light 2 that dropped last year. And the game is actually phenomenal. It's a great game, fun to play with friends. Have not beaten the game yet, but it definitely deserves some type of acknowledgement. So that's why I put it on Dropped Game of the Year. Again, let me put it in perspective. Only one game is capable of winning Game of the Year, but I wanted to give other games, you know, a shot, a chance at, you know, still being recognized at least. So I decided to come up with Dropped Game of the Year. Games that I still had a lot of fun playing. It just wasn't in the cards for me to finish the game this year. And the award that everyone cares for. Game of the Year. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. A true next generation experience. We have Street Fighter 6. We have the RE4 remake. We have Alan Wake 2. We have There Is No World, where Starfield is in a... I love it. There Is No World, where Starfield is an 11 out of 10 and people start selling their PS5s, aka Starfield. We have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the... I was actually confused because he put Breath of the Wild DLC. Breath of the Wild DLC. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I have nothing left except Spider-Man. Meaning Marvel's Spider-Man 2 for PS5. Baldur's Gate 3 that's been getting a whole bunch of praise all year long. And Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I gotta tell you, man, outside of that trash-ass Starfield, this is a pretty tough list. Street Fighter 6, RE4 Remake, Alan Wake 2, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom / DLC. I have nothing left except Spider-Man 2, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Baldur's Gate 3, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Oh my! This is tough. This is tough. Once again, I'm your host, TheGamer2323. It's been an honor. It's been a privilege. Put in those votes as soon as possible. This show will get cracking really soon. Till next time, I will catch you guys later.